This movie reminded me a lot of You're Next, and not just because the person is, more experienced, may have military background, go deeper in on that, but it just really had that vibe. To me personally, a lot of people didn't survive very long. Got killed off pretty quickly once the action started. Kind of like You're Next. It was very gory, like You're Next. They adapted to stuff like You're Next. It was just a very brilliant movie. It didn't do too well, mostly because it deals with politics, which is always going to frustrate people. It is about, like, a bunch of assholes with assholes. There aren't really any good people. There's these people that are, not racist and not homophobic, and then there's people that are racist and are homophobic. But the people that aren't racist and aren't homophobic are murderers, so, obviously they're not good people either. So these people, it's a very, very weird plot, but a very good movie. They make a joke about killing people in their group chat. It gets leaked, so, like, all of them get fired, and they got so mad that people accused them of killing people that they kill people. I know, very, very smart of them. There is 12 people, supposedly, that, got kidnapped into this thing because that is the limit by some soldier that they talked to, because it would be too suspicious to be, higher number than that. They actually did expect to survive this because they wanted to do another one. None of them survive. Anyways, I only counted 11. And that was including Randy, who was in, like, one scene in the beginning of the movie and then got killed. Just to show how badass Athena is, and to kind of set the tone for the movie. And then later there's pictures for all the people and sorta why they're there. Like, one person is standing with a sign with a stop being gay sign, shit like that. They'll have pictures of kind of why they're there, but there's only 9 pictures. And there's supposed to be 12 people. So that one of the pictures leaves out Randy. So that's one of them. And it also leaves out Dawn, who we learn may or may not have been, one of the killers too. We don't see him in any of the, flashbacks or anything like that. But I still think he was a part of it. Because why would he shoot? He was like, oh, she's fucking with you. She's trying to get you to not trust me. And she just wanted him to put the gun down so they could, have a conversation. And he picked up the gun and was about to shoot her. And he lasted, way longer than the other people in this movie. So, you thought he would have been killed already, but he could or may not have been a part of it. There's also this thing that she may or may not be the wrong Crystal. I don't think it's, straight up confirmed or not. They also do this, like, cool thing where they try and make you think each character is the main character, and then that character gets killed. Like Emma Roberts, we see her for quite a bit. You know, obviously not that long, but she is the one laying next to Randy when he dies and he asks for help. She's the only one we see. And then the next time we see someone wake up, it's her. And we see her for quite a bit. She even dodges a bullet. And then she's killed like right after. But she was there for quite a few minutes, making you think she might be the main character. Then this other guy takes charge and he seems like he may be the next character. He gets blown up. He tries to save this girl and he gets blown up. Which actually had a problem with her thing. Because he had her around him. Arm was draped across his shoulder because of an injury. You know, around him. She was like super close to him. And then they step on a mine. He gets blown up to smithereens. We don't even see his body. She still has half her body. Like, that's obviously not a lot. But in this situation, that's crazy. She has her arms, her stomach, her head, her neck, everything besides her legs. And she was draped across him, right on him when the mine blew up. And she's somehow still alive. Crazy. But obviously, she ends up asking for this guy's gun and shoots herself. And calls him a snowflake. Then we later see her posing with guns that says gun slut. So, I don't think they're very pro-gun. I'm honestly fine with people having guns. I just don't think you should make a big deal about it. Like, it's for self-defense. Why do you need to constantly talk about how much you like guns? They kill people. Why do you like them? It's your Second Amendment right to have guns. So have them. But don't be a freak about it, man. Same with pocket knives. Or knives in general. It's weird. Don't be so crazy about something that you can kill people with. It's weird. Anyways. Then we get this other dude. He tries to help these other 3 people. One of them gets killed decently fast. We saw him for a little bit. He's the one that opens the crate. Even though they tell him not to because it could be a trap. So they all hide in the woods far away. It's not a trap. It has a pig and guns in it. Pig's a metaphor. Anyways. They stop at this gas station and they get killed, all 3 of them. One of them was a homophobe. One was arrested. They never say what for because his picture is simply him in a prison suit and a mugshot. And then the other dude seemed like he might have been a part of some kind of cult. He had like a fire torch and there's people behind him. Nothing you could really see. They were wearing white, so maybe the KKK? I'm not sure. But he seemed like a decent person. He's trying to save everybody, but clearly he's not, since most of these people that were, taken aren't good people. Obviously doesn't excuse killing them, but that's why they're here. And they end up fucking up when she comes because she apparently, she either made the cigarettes too expensive or too cheap because she tells them they're in Arkansas. They're not really. I never understand why. They never explain why they lied about the state. Maybe just so if they called the police, they would think they're crazy. Because the dude does call the police. They let him. And he says he's in Arkansas and to just trace the call. So, obviously they're not actually in Arkansas. So, when they trace the call and see that he's not in Arkansas, they might think he's crazy. I think they should have at least tried to explain that better. And she realizes they're not in Arkansas because Arkansas cigarettes are $6 and she kills her. It's honestly a pretty good, funny, dark humor movie. And eventually we get the final showdown with Athena, which is an amazing extended fight scene. It's a pretty good movie. Yeah, that's about it.